How's it going, everybody? Welcome to yet another Division vendor reset video. As you will recall, last week's video was the first in a long while, and I'm going to go through the open world, the DZ, the checkpoints, the safe rooms, of course the base of operations, and point out several items which I think are going to be worthwhile you guys picking up this week. At the very end of the video, I'm going to go through and show you some purple mods that I think will make your farming life a little bit easier. Without any further waffling from me, let's jump right into the video and see what the vendors have got for us this week. So over in the base of operations, the special blueprints vendor has the classic AK47, the Super 90, the Stamina Mask, and the Stamina Gloves blueprints. I have already picked up the Stamina Mask, so that's why you don't see it on screen at the moment. He also has the EXPS3 holographic sight blueprint, the Flash Hider, electronic gear mod blueprint, and performance gear mod blueprint. My recommendation would be pick up all of these if you have the Phoenix credits for them. Over at the special equipment vendor, the only recommendation that I would make this week is the Centurion. All the other items don't have particularly great rolls. The Centurion has a 67% damage roll and comes with Brutal. It's certainly worth picking it up, especially if you want to run it with a Liberator and take advantage of the Free Republic exotic talent. As for the rest of the items, I would most certainly give them a miss this week. Over at the Wolf's Den, we have a military M60E4. It's rolled with Destructive, Unforgiving and Competent. It's got an okay damage roll, and it's certainly worth looking into if you're looking to do one of the Lone Star builds in 1.7. In addition to that, there's a loud vent break that's got crit hit damage and crit hit chance on it, worth picking up if you don't have one. And then all the way over at the Camp Hudson gear vendor, we have a prototype performance mod rolled with support station healing speed. I would definitely pick up a few of these if you're looking to run a healer build. And now over at Madison Stand, we have a really nice pair of SMG Savage gloves. For those of you looking for a pair of Savage gloves with crit hit damage, SMG damage, and crit skill haste, these could be the Savage gloves you're looking for. Just roll off the skill haste for critical hit damage. And then in addition to that, we have a really well rolled prototype electronics mod. It's rolled with 266 electronics, 3,272 skill power. And now we're over at the Grindhouse, where there is a Tactical Vector 45 ACP. It's rolled with Responsive, Unforgiving, and Adept. I would roll off Adept for Deadly, and you've got yourself a quite a nice Vector, even though they're not in the meta right now. And then over at the West 39th Street DZ checkpoint, we have a really nice Black Market AK, rolled with Destructive, Adept, and Brutal. I would maybe look to roll off Adept for a talent of your choosing, or maybe keep Adept, stack a little bit into electronics, and roll off the last talent for something of your choosing, maybe Ferocious, and you got yourself a really nice PV Black Market AK, or again, roll off a bottom talent for something of your choice and make it more focused towards PvP gameplay. In addition to the AK, we have a specialised backpack, roll with electronics, so I would definitely roll it to firearms or stamina so you could take advantage of the specialised talent. It comes with health and bleed resistance rolled onto it, so quite a decent specialised backpack if that's what you're looking for. And then over at the DZ West 34th checkpoint, we have a really nice enhanced AUG A3P. It's a 75% damage roll, and it comes rolled with Talented, Responsive, and Ferocious. Reroll Talented for Destructive, and you have yourself a really nice AUG. And it's no wonder that all the other vendor resets have picked up on this, because as you know, the AUG is one of the best SMGs available in the game right now. And then over at the DZ 5th Lab checkpoint, we have quite a nice nimble holster. It's rolled 1259 firearms, 1158 stamina, 1173 electronics, and it comes with skill haste already on it. My recommendation would be roll up the electronics as high as you can get it, and then you've got yourself a nimble holster with a reasonable armor, decent firearms, decent electronics, and skill haste. At the DZ East 31st checkpoint, we have a 4% Seeker Mine damage mod. For those still looking to build a Seeker Mine damage build ahead of 1.7, we're absolutely going to get nerfed. Then pick up a couple of these and have fun while you still can. And then in addition to the Seeker Mine damage mod, we have a really nice rugged mini reflex sight with 7.5% crit chance, 5.5% headshot damage, and 4% crit hit damage. If you're looking for a scope that has a reasonable amount of crit hit chance onto your weapon, and then this is definitely worth picking up. And now over at the DZ East 34th Street checkpoint, we have a 5.5 First Aid Ally Heal mod. Definitely worth picking up, especially for those healer builds. And for those of you still out there looking for a firearms mod with health, head on over to the DZ East 53rd Street prep checkpoint, where you can find a modest firearms mod. It comes with 253 firearms, 3,154 health. Pick up a few of these if you're still looking for firearms health mods. And then for those of you still looking for a scope to use with your Deadeye build, the DZ9 Safe House has a C79 scope with 17% crit hit damage, 3% crit hit chance and stability. Not an amazing scope, but if you're looking for a scope that works with Deadeye, certainly worth picking this one up. And still at the DZ9 safe house, we have a really nice pair of Banshee Shadow Gloves, 954 armor, 1231 firearms, assault rifle damage, crit hit chance and health on kill. My recommendation would be roll off the health on kill for crit hit damage or maybe skill haste, and you have yourself an amazing pair of Banshee Shadow Gloves. Next, head on over to the DZ8 safe house and you have an amazing PVE DeadEye Mask, 966 armor, 1271 firearms, which is 1 off max, 7% enemy armor damage and 10% damage to elites. You could roll up the enemy armor damage or the damage to elites, and then you'll have an amazing PVE DeadEye Mask. And whilst you're still in the DZ8 safe house, check out the defense gloves. Average armor roll, quite low stamina, but I would roll that stamina off. It comes with SMG damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. So I would definitely roll up the firearm, and then you've got yourself a decent pair of defense gloves. Moving on down to the DZ6 safe house, you have a pair of Deadeye positioning braces that you would normally look at and then turn away because they're really, really low armor, really, really low stamina. They've got 7% crit hit damage, burn resistance to disrupt resistance, and shock resistance. But bear in mind, you could use these in last stand, roll them to firearms, you would end up with max armor, max firearms, max crit hit damage, max burn resistance, max disrupt resistance, and max shock resistance. Those are 2 of the 3 resistances that you're looking for in PvP. So if you're looking to run Deadeye in last stand and you don't have a decent pair of Deadeye Kneepads, then definitely pick these up and roll the stamina to firearms. Moving on down to the DZ5 safe house, we have what I consider to be an amazing pair of accomplished Kneepads. Pretty much max firearms, 1260, max is 1272. It comes with skill power, damage to elites, shock resistance and burn resistance. My recommendation would be to roll off the shock resistance for increased kill XP, and you have yourself a really nice pair of accomplished Kneepads for PvE farming activities. And now we're over at the ward. There's a purple prototype stamina mod with increased kill XP. Pick up a few of these and add them into your gear when you're farming for quite a nice XP boost. And then back down over to the cavern, we have an added bonus of an electronics mod with 3% damage to elites. Certainly worth picking up and throwing into your gear if you're looking to build a PvE electronics build, because obviously Seeker Mines and some skills will take advantage of your enemy armor damage and damage to elites. So just a little bonus at the end of this, and certainly worth picking up for those very, very niche builds. So that brings us to the end of yet another vendor reset video. As you can see from this week, it's not been an amazing week in terms of reset. There's been 1 or 2 items that I think are worth picking up, and there's certainly 1 or 2 items that I will be picking up. Did you spot something that I didn't? Did you spot something in the reset that you would consider good to God roll? If you did, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to reply to each and every one of you. If you want to see more vendor reset videos and more division build videos, then please consider subscribing to the channel. And of course, if you did like this video, please consider leaving me a thumbs up because it absolutely helps me grow. And these vendor reset videos, they do take some time to edit down. So leave me a thumbs up and show me that you appreciate this. That's about it. Like I said, I like to keep these short, sweet, and snappy. So until next time, my name's Minkal. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I will see you guys in the next video.